What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another edition of the BTSI Show. I'm your host, Christopher J. Thank you guys for tuning in. My apologies for not doing this 8 o'clock in the morning like I originally planned. I overslept. Overslept, working those long hours, got home later, and I just wanted to make sure the thumbnails and the pictures that I'm going to overlays that I'm going to post today is up to date for the most part. So, my apologies for the long wait. Let me make sure my audio is working because this thing likes to play me religiously. All right, we're good. So let's get into it. Do me a favor. On your way in, take off your shoes, leave out the front door, and your drama. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on all social. Links are located in the description. $sign the BTSI shows the Cash App. Participant waive all rights to privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 during the Cash App giveaway. And so you know that I am a man of my word. Like I said earlier, excuse me, if I'm in a good mood, and that's only if I'm in a good mood, I let's just say maybe two or three lucky people will get $100 as well. But y'all better make sure y'all don't piss me off, especially leading up to that day when that happens. But let's get into it. Yesterday, it has been 26 hours now since Apple spoke about their new lineup for 2023. And of course, you guys know I am iOS everything, almost everything. Like I said, we will be getting a MacBook Air. Um, I'm we're gonna eventually gonna say goodbye to Alexa and welcome Siri into the home. That's like down the road. It's not like a big priority right now for me to knock out the water. What else? And some other things I'm gonna work on. Like I said, from the spring release, gave me something to look forward to, like the Mac, like I said, the MacBook Air. And if I get that fully loaded, I'm going to, for the most part, I'm going to be straight. And or I might just get a desktop, MacBook desktop, and get rid of what I currently got. Because if you know, my shit be lagging like a motherfucker. Unless I need to get in time to do desktop, which I'm not in the mood to do so. And if I do, it's gonna have to be an Apple product. But for the fall, let's see what we got. Let's see what they bless us with. Now, I do want to say this first up before we can get to the watch. I didn't expect Apple to try to hit me in my feelings with that opening that they did. Ladies and gentlemen, I have obviously have an Apple Watch on, but I'm so keen on updates with technology that's going to make my life convenient. That's why I don't mind spending a little bit more when it comes to the Apple devices because I want them to work. I'm sorry, when I was with Android, they didn't work for whatever reason. But with Apple, anytime something happens, it's right there. I remember one time if I uh hit my hand on something, to you guys it might feel like you hit yourself too hard. Me, it's just a slow Tuesday for me. My watch will be like, did you take a fall? Are you okay? And that type of stuff. And I'm like, I'm good. And I'm glad it's working. And also, I had to go get a EKG, and I need to go get another one. That I think about it, I keep track of my ECG on my phone, my heart rate, and that type of stuff. So, and that led me to go get a ECK is what it's called in the hospital. And I need to not, and like I said, I need to go get another one. It's all because I utilize these Apple devices. As far as my health chart, all my health stuff, my weight, my BMI, all this other stuff is high blood pressure, all that's up to date in my system. So that way, if Houston Methodist needs to know information, it's right there. Or and I wish they do one for Kelsey Sebo, but that's only in due time. But everything's up there. Everything's there for my convenience. That's why I love iOS. And does Android have some things? I'll give them some, but it's not as reliant as iOS for me. iOS works for me. Android may work for you, and I'm not knocking that. Just that the times that I have used Androids, they have let me down in some way, shape, or form. iOS has not, so I'm good. And if it does have a bad day, there's a Memorial City Mall. It's literally jump, hop, scoot away. I refuse to go to the Galleria because I don't want to go to the Galleria at all. I avoid it at all costs. Memorial City Mall, go to the Apple Store, problem solved. Now, let's get to the lineups. Let's start with the Apple Watch Series 9. And I wish my apologies for not having the one feature that I thought will set this apart from everybody else. Now, of course, you could share, just a simple tap. It's called audio share or call share, whatever the case may be. You just do a simple tap and boom, you got my contact information. Hold up, Thanos theories in the ready. Oh, speaking of Thanos, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, it is R&B night featuring Thanos Theory. It's going to be on my channel or his channel. We're going to work out the details. I will keep you guys posted on that. Please come back tomorrow. Now he said they broke my heart with the updates. I don't know what you. I don't see nothing wrong with the updates like at all. Yeah, you got to fill me in because I actually like the updates. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when he's talking about the updates, you gotta go back and watch spring the spring release. When I forgot March, either March or April, I can't remember the date. They did the spring release. They show all the new updates for the iOS. Dare I say it was a lot better, and I didn't have a problem with that. We'll talk this evening about it. I bet. Um, I like the updates. The iOS, I think it's iOS 16 updates. Actually, I think it's supposed to be iOS 17. I think to go double check because we've been on the 16 one for a good minute now. I'm looking for the 17 iOS 17 updates. Let me go back and look at it. But I didn't have the around anything wrong with the updates that they have, especially the new user friendly models. So I wasn't tripping about it. Now I want you guys to go back to Provision, the new goggles, and how you want to control the handles. All you got to do is move your fingers, and literally the Provision will do the same thing. So that's on the Provision side. Who knows? They transfer that to the Apple Watch side. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wanted to answer a phone call, press play on the song or press play on on the show, all you got to do is just like you grabbing a pencil, tap your finger once or twice. Phone call is answered. I saw that. I'll say that is nice. That is extremely nice, and I like that. Just suddenly tap your fingers, you can answer a phone call. So I like how Apple is being innovated, and of course the color screen. Obviously, you got your product red. There's always going to be product red somewhere. I had a product red iPhone before. My wife, crazy as hell. She said, "What does that mean?" She trying to be funny and saying I'm messing around and product red supports. Well, I won't go into details. That she just got a crazy sense of humor like I do. And these colors, very solid, like very seems a little metallic when I seen it. I was like, okay, these are nice. I'm more interested in these three colorways. And of course, they're partners with Hermes, not Hermes, Hermes. The H is silent. I'm gonna teach you guys something. It's Hermes. Yes, the same place where you go buy the Birkin bag. You know, them purses that y'all can't really afford, but you guys gonna try to buy the knockoff version, wear it everywhere, not knowing if you actually have a relationship with Hermes. You're going to go on a waiting list for like 6 to 12 months. And once you guys build up a relationship, you'll be notified when the next the Birkin bag comes out. So that way you can actually buy the Birkin bag, be on the waiting list. And when you buy the Birkin bags, if you're smart, you'll put that bag in the closet, not knowing because it appreciate with value because the limited edition of the bags and the skin that is used for the bags. So you can buy a Birkin bag for $10,000, and in the course of 6 months or 12 months, whenever you get the bag, you'll know that that bag is worth like $3,000 to $4,000 more. Don't worry, y'all don't know nothing about that, but that's okay. Just remember this: it's Hermes, not Hermes. Hermes. I'm sorry, that been on my chest for a few years. When you Dusty Birkin. Never mind. Let me calm down. And of course, Apple Watch always has a partnership with Nike. I do like the straps that comes with both the brands, and they have a new face watch interface to go with it. Now, of course, for those who care, I think I need to start caring more about this now because of global warming. I stay in Houston. I stay outside of the heat dome. Nonetheless, this is a perfect example of global warming is a real thing. I never denied it, but now I get to experience it. So keep in mind, Apple's always talking about going carbon neutral by 2030. Ladies and gentlemen, Apple Watch Series 9 is the first carbon neutral device in their um in their lineup. So they actually mean what they say and they say what they mean. So for that, let's give them grace. Let's give them actually a round. They deserve a round of applause for that for keeping true to their word. So salute to them. Carbon neutral, fast charging, on device series, meaning instead of pressing all the buttons to get Siri's attention, trust me, Siri is because of the there's a word for it. It just slipped my mind. Let's just say with the S9 chip, Siri is a lot more attentive now than before. And like I said, you go to the right hand side, second row, a new gesture for the Apple Watch. You clip your thumb in your index finger, you click that once or twice. I believe it's twice. You can answer a phone, you can delete, you can end the call, you can press play on your music, your Apple TV show, whatever the case may be. And also crash detection. Like I said, it's gonna know when I fall. When we talk about crash detection, they're taking that step further as far as being putting the user's health uh, at the forefront. So I have zero problem with that. Now the question is, how much is actually we'll get to the cost of this second later on. Let's get to Apple Watch Ultra 2. I like the first one. I didn't get it because I'm still with my what series is it? I got an 8 series or a 7 series. I don't much remember. I gotta go look it up. I forgot. But with the sorry, Ultra 2, everything from the first one is everything's better. This one is also carbon neutral. So Apple Watch has been carbon neutral. The 9 series is 9 series carbon neutral. This one is carbon neutral. Now for Watch Ultra, if you're an outsider, and I'm not talking about hey we outside, dude. This see that's for the Dusties to say that. And you're talking about mountain climbing, going swimming, diving, that type of stuff. This is like for those real outdoors type of things. See, the Apple Watch series is for those who leave the house, go to work, go to the gym, hang out with the friends, and that type of stuff. If you're really like outside nature type of person, this watch is technically for you. Like I said, new gesture to answer the phone calls. Now, me personally, I we're talking about drive to 40 meters. I'm not. No. You're lucky to get a meter out of me. We're just not doing that. And as far as climbing the mountains, go to the far left second column, negative 500. You lost your mind. To 9,000 meters, you definitely lost your mind. Elevation range. Like I said, those who are really outside. And my personal one of my favorite is the dark mode when the whole entire interface turns black and red. Now, me being a yellow type of guy, if they get one that turns completely yellow, hey, that's a complete win for me. But I don't have a problem with this, not at all. And of course, you got your Ultra in the middle, you got your Series 9, and of course, they got the SE version. So, how much is all of this? Hold on, real quick. I have the Ultra one, but it's not worth upgrading to the two. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. So the question is, how much is all of this? SE 249 with the GPS and or GPS to sell at 299. Me, I don't see, ladies and gentlemen, if you have an Apple phone, Apple phone, what the fuck am I talking about? You have an iPhone. There's no reason why you should not have an Apple Watch and it's GPS connected. So GPS for the SE, 299. Oops. Watch series, 499. GPS, I mean with the cellular, and Ultra 2 is 799. Pre-order pre-order started yesterday. It'll be available. When is the 22nd? That should be next Saturday, I believe. Oh, next Friday. I'm sorry. Should be available next Friday. Now, I'm about done with the current watch that I have, and I'm also about done with the iPhone 13 that I got. Now, the question is, why do I still have a 13? Now, here's the reason why I have a 13. When I was with Sprint, I had iPhone Forever plan, so I was already good with iPhone. Now, then when Sprint and T-Mobile decided to merge together, it I had to start the whole iPhone process all over again. So I'm like, I had the 13. I got the 256 gig because, as you guys know, I do a lot of content creating and I do everything through my phone. Where everybody, well, let me not go there. I do a lot of content creating through my phone, and I had to hold on to this for the 2 years. So I knew I was going to bypass the 14. I knew we are going to get into the 15. Now, a lot of people saying, now I want to say this because this reminds me to what Kayla said, was it last year? Yeah, it definitely was last year. Yeah, it was last year. Kayla said this last year, where she wanted to clown people who pay a monthly plan for their cell phones to talk down on them. Thank God for Anton, because Anton then had to correct her and say, if you own a business, that's a tax write off. All you do is pay. So pretty much you gotta pay taxes on the phones anyway. They're gonna get their money. But as far as breaking these payments down, whether it be the watch, whether it be the phone, or whatever the case may be, if you're doing that for your business, that's an easy tax write off. So you basically have the phone for free, the devices for free. You're just gonna have to prove that you use it for your business. So I don't want anyone to go here thinking that this is that they should be ashamed or whatever the case may be. If you utilize your business side of your brain, you will know that the benefits of these features, well, the business side of it is going to be for your business. So don't let no one shame you in doing that. And speaking of business, as much as I would really, and it's 0% interest for those, yeah, for those who qualify. Have I ever paid 0% interest? No, I don't think I ever paid 0% interest. But for those who qualify, 0% interest. Good credit, good what you call it, with the Apple, or in my case with the phone company. Yeah, just go ahead and get your LLC, sole proprietorship. There's two other S corp, and there's another one. I always forget the fourth one. Yeah, go ahead, get that signed up. Go ahead and start your business and use your money wisely. There's a lot, and trust me, I'm learning as we speak. I listen to the. This is why I say I'm a wise man, or this is why I say I'm a genius, because I know I'm not. I listen to others who's been doing that a lot longer than me. Soapbox is in the building. What's going on, man? Getting that 15, can't wait. Yes, sir. Speaking of which, let's get to it right now. Uh, the iPhone 15 and the iPhone 15 Plus. The 6.1 inches is the 15, 6.7 inches is the Plus, ladies and gentlemen. Five colorways, and obviously, obviously I'm going with the black one. Everything else is too much powder in it. So that's not necessary for me. I'll just stick with the black. Main camera, excuse me, 26 milliliters focal length. Hey, here's why I really pay attention. And though I will openly admit I don't know too much about this at first. It took me a while to really understand it, and I'm still learning as we go. Actually, my phone is vibrating. Make sure my do not disturb is on. Because if you're not my wife, I don't want to take no phone calls right now. There we go. Um, because keep in mind, as a content creator, I don't have I don't as of currently now I don't have the funding, and I'll openly admit I'm not gonna say I don't have the desire, but as long as I have this in my hand, I can what's what I'm looking for? Go to my phone and utilize the features to get what I'm looking for, as if I go buy Panasonic, or I will go buy a Canon, or I will buy a Sony camera. I only upgraded to the 14 Pro to get it in purple. That makes perfect sense. If you guys know about the Endless Theories, it makes total sense. So I'm not mad at it at all. Tyrone is in the building. What up, Tyrone? Now, cameras. Because keep in mind, all my stuff that I do, ladies and gentlemen, I do it on my phone. Most of it is during I said during is for the front camera. But on my other when I decide to like step away from streaming, and I was like, I want to get back to the basics. I want to get back to actually playing with the features of the camera. I flip that camera around. I go to Filmic Pro, and I start playing with the features. And now I want my stuff to look like professionally done. So I gotta pay. So I have to pay attention to to this feature, especially 1.6 acupuncture, all of this sensor shift OIS. Now that's a new one for me. Trust me, I will be looking into this. Now, as far as the zoom in goes, hey, and I ain't gonna show y'all the model. Y'all want to see how the model looks like? Go watch the stream. She's a very beautiful young lady. I ain't gonna have y'all drooling all over my motherfucking stream. But anywho, I'm always now with cinematic mode, 4K. They always had the 4K. So I'm not like I said, I'm not mad at it if they focus more on the camera side of this. And just see if I'm just looking at this, I'm like, okay, it's cool. They tweaked the picture a little bit. Are you back? My check. Sorry, y'all. The guy that's helping me find a house or build a house gave me a phone call, and I could have someone just put this on do not disturb. How the hell did he get through? What the fuck? Anyway, I buying a new iPhone just because. Nothing wrong with that. You're making a wise decision, my brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They took the current 14 Pro camera and put it in the 15 model. That's what I was thinking. That's definitely what I was thinking. See, for the regular the iPhone 15, iPhone 15 Plus, it's like no, it's like there's no reason for me to like really just upgrade and go out there with it. So it's like it's cool, not bad, but it's like I need more to that. Now, satellite service, first 2 years it's free with the iPhone 15. This is a investment that I think you guys need to utilize because I don't know where you guys are at. For the most part, I don't know where you guys are at in this country, and it will expand worldwide. Maybe if not later on this year, as they say, maybe sometime next year. But if you're really in a dead spot, like where it it doesn't matter, you may have Boost Mobile, you may have Cricket, and the services, or Metro PCS, and the services are just straight ass. I get it. I understand. You need to make sure that if you get stranded, like with your car, somebody needs to come and save you. 1 second, Jalen. Thank you for coming today. I still have my 13 Pro Max. As do I. Still don't think I will be upgraded. I understand, but hold that thought. I may give you a good reason why you should, depending on if you're a content creator or not. What black people go. No, I'm not. I almost said not too many. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know. Not one. Not one. But when it comes to this, like me, I'm a AAA guy, platinum member. Something goes wrong, I just send AAA a text message. Here's my location. Boom, come get me. Some people don't have AAA, so with the satellite service, by way of AAA, they'll go ahead and come to you and help you out. First 2 years is free. How much do I pay? Uh, I don't even think I pay that much for my platinum member. Who knows? But I say this is an investment for you guys to really look into. Like, don't hold back, just look into it. Like real talk. Okay, let's try. Really are calling me when this is. Oh, that's why. Son of a bitch. Okay, problem solved. Now, where was I at before I was really interrupted? All right. Ceramic shells on the iPhone 15. Ladies and gentlemen, although that's extremely beneficial, I'm still stuck in the mindset of I need a case for mine. Need a case. Need a covering. I need all of that. So, but to have a ceramic shield that's waterproof, dustproof, and all that type of stuff, good quality have. Now, scroll to the far bottom right hand corner. iPhones are now fully converted to oops, USB C. That's for the phones. That's for the iPads, uh, just MacBooks. It's fully UBCS. I mean USB-C. So you can look at your old chargers, get ready to throw that away, and you already know the earbuds that come with it is excuse me, USB-C as well. So they fully converted. They're leaving their traditional ways behind. They're getting with the future. And of course, you already know 4K, 60 frames. That's nothing. And all day battery life, literally 36 hours of battery life. And for those who are interested, 100% recycled cobalt. Not bad, not bad. So with the iPhone 15, iPhone 15 Plus, how much is all of this, ladies and gentlemen? For 128 gigabytes, 799 for the small hand people, and 899 for the bigger hand people. And of course, up to $800 when you trade your devices in. Let me go back and count this. Let's see. Wow, man. Benders love hiking, ladies. The cap of the day. I do photography as a side thing, but even the camera specs aren't too different. Maybe once I see it in person, which is fine, which is 100% fine. Stop. Benders always try to disguise as gentlemen. That is fucking hilarious. You can't take a box Chevy off a roadway anyway. Be nice, be nice, be nice. I might upgrade for that now that I think about it. Well, hold that thought before you even go that far. What to switch to UBC. And also, real quick, I'm also going to tell you guys something. Be careful when y'all with that USB C. If it's not an Apple charger, don't do it. Well, you can do it, but be advised what those things do is they burn up your charging port. They can sometimes they can overheat it for whatever reason. So be cautious. Be cautious of that. Now we gotta jump the old Silverados in the back. I'm so done with you. I need that 15. Oh, what up, Sugar Man? How you doing? I have the 14 Pro Max right now. I don't even use my watch anymore. Yeah, I keep my watch. I keep my watch on me, especially what I do for a living and when I'm trying to get done at the gym. I gotta keep that on me. How many gigs was that? 15. Got 8. What are you a line and a half? You're a line and a half. Everything starts at 128 now. Yeah, everything starts at 128 for the gigs. They're done with the 64 gigs as far as the phone goes. He was on their neck, making sure they say fast charging. Of course, Androids we saw they always lay on Snap. Androids has always let me down some way, shape or form. So I remember one time I tried to give them a shot again. I was disappointed again. That's why you don't spin the block on your exes, but we'll talk about that later. All right. Let's get to it. Now, with all of that, believe it or not, I don't upgrade on sight of everything that I see. Not everything that I see. This is worth an upgrade. This iPhone 15 Pro Max Titanium is worth the upgrade. Like I said, obviously I'm big handed, so I'm gonna get the 6.7 inch. Here are the colorways. They all fairly look the same, honestly, but I might go with that black titanium. And also, you charge it if you want to charge a phone and go horizontal with it. This is how it's going to look like. Like I said, I myself, who do a lot of content creating and do a lot of filming, I got to pay attention to certain things on how the main camera is. Everything is better than the 15 regular model or the 15 plus. That's where you get to the Pro and the Pro Max. This is stuff right here is worth upgrade for. Ideally, say you are you do photography on the side. I will always say this: if you're always going to use your cell phone or use your cellular device, always get the latest. Unless you always get the latest so you can stay ahead of the competition, or you can hang with those who have been doing this for so long. But yeah, you come up with your phone and you get just the right quality, just like they would. Because it comes to the point where now movie studios, small studios, they're using iPhone now. Like, uh, I'm gonna give you a hint. I'm gonna give you an example. I don't. Let me see if I can pull up this song. There is a couple of years ago, because you know how they always advertise where you have these video production companies that use iPhones. I'm like, all right, that sounds good. That sounds good and all, but come on, I need to see it for myself. I'm gonna pull up this. Let me see if I can find this. Selena Gomez music video. Selena Gomez. Uh, lose you to love me. The reason why not the reason why I say go look at that video. Selena Gomez lose you to love me because that was filmed on the iPhone. That entirety of that video was filmed on the iPhone. And I was like, okay, now I'm sold because I see the product. Whether you like the song is up to you. But to see it actually in action and see the final product versus what I see on a Apple stream or Apple release, this is better. This is what I wanted to see. Now, of course, you got your 4K 60, so that's always good. And they introduced something called I can never pronounce this word to save my life. Spattle video, meaning basically you're gonna have a 3D when you watch it, and the sounding is gonna be like you're really there. It's kind of like it gives you a 3D effect to it. Because I know you have Tidal, the streaming service, they have Spattle sound. I know Apple Music has it as well, but I think Tidal, when it comes to sound in of itself, I don't think any streaming service is going to hang with Tidal. That includes Apple Music and Spotify. Now, with all these features, because this is going to go well with the Provision when it comes out. Oh, and as far as if you're a gamer and you like this, Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil Village, pretty much Resident Evil 8, will be playable on iPhone 15 Pro. Games that are played on PlayStation or Xbox, you can now play in your mobile game without it lagging. You're going to get the same effect just on your phone, which is good enough for me. Now, how much? With a with $1,000 off with the trade-in value, I actually had it here. I don't know what the hell happened to it. All right, let's see if we got uploaded because uh, there it is. My bad. So, well, let me skip to this while that's loading, ladies and gentlemen. Pre-order of this starts on Friday, and it'll be available next week. Friday. I mean, this Friday, and pre-order is this week Friday. Release is next week Friday. And of course, iCloud, they upgraded. Instead of it stopping at 2 terabytes, you can now go from 6 to 12. Me, I definitely need that because I do a lot of recording and I do a lot of editing. All of this on one device. Let's see. Okay, this is taking little bit longer to upload because I thought this would be done already. But just to give you guys a heads up, prices for the iPhone 15 Pro. Is it ready yet? Oh, not yet. For the iPhone 15 Pro, $999. iPhone 15 Pro Max, which is me, that's going to be $1,199. Uh, nah, what's the upload? Ain't that a bitch? So yeah, there goes your prices, ladies and gentlemen. iPhone 50 Pro, $999. iPhone 50 Pro Max, $1199 for 256 gigabytes, and that's going to be my bag right there because, like I said, I need all of the phone space because right now I think on my iPhone 13 Pro Max I exceeded the halfway mark of 256. So I'm gonna need all of it. I just need Apple to get back to being innovative, like make some TV pet trackers, something to catch my eye. Cause damn, this is lackluster. Well, they still got the air tags, if that's what you're referring to. Air tags has helped me a lot. Can't tell you why. I'll talk about that another day. So they still have certain things that still work, like the air tags. Not gonna get too much innovative with that. The only thing, unless they will come up and say, you know what, when you open your Find My app, when it comes to AirTag, it will give you. It's not as up to date as you will want it to be. It's very random. Like 5 minutes go by, 10, 15, 20 minutes go by. A long minute will go by before it updates again. That's the only thing I will get on Apple when it comes to AirTags. That needs to be updated. But as far as TVs, I do kind of miss the well, obviously I have Apple TV, but I don't use it as much. I remember when Apple came out with this actual own TV. I think they're in a position right now where if they really want to get back into that, they could and they would wipe the competition. But when it comes to the R&D department, they put a lot of their focus into that provision, in my opinion. So they're making their money. They're going to be making their money back regarding that, which is all the more reason why that provision is $3,500 for a pop. So they got to make their money back. So I agree. It's time to. They're what they're doing is making the current product better, and they want them to bring a new product. But as far as being innovating, this provision. If y'all saw that spring stream, this this really got Mark Zuckerberg on his heels when it comes to his oscillate goggles. Let's see. Okay, that's your conversation. Well, you got tripping. All Apple has going is and their devices is ecosystem. And truth be told, that might be all what they need because if you guys watched the stream yesterday, they're trying to not take. They're not trying to put a toll on the environment, put a toll on the planet. Both the watches are now carbon. What's the word I'm looking for? Carbon neutral. Yeah, it's carbon neutral was the word I was thinking of. Yeah, both of their watches are carbon neutral now. So now what they're going to start doing is now focusing on the phones to see can they do that by 2030. And according to them, they already have a schedule of doing that. So we'll still keep the 2030 year in mind. But if Apple is continuing to knock out the long-term goals and the short-term goals, especially when it comes to the ecosystem, Samsung's going to be shaking in the boots. Anything linked to Android is going to be shaking. And now everybody's going to have to bow at the altar of Apple if they haven't already. And there's a better. Yes, I said it. You see, stuff like that gives credence to what Thanos and Daryl be saying about you. Come on, brother. It's for the expensive ass headsets coming out next year. Yep, R&D. They spent I think 3 years, maybe 4 to 5 years, trying to research. And you got Apple spend a lot of money they already have. So it's not like, oh, we gotta convince them to do the research now, or wait to pay them later. No, Apple, we got the money now. Here's the money. Now we gotta make that money back. Here's $3,500 per goggle. And yes, sir, I will be getting them goggles. If not when it comes out by summer of next year. Apple needs to change the game and get some Apple shoes. Stop it. They're already allegedly they're working on a smart electric vehicle. Allegedly. Uh, the cloud storage though, I'm taking it. I'm 100% taking it. How much do I pay? I don't even know how much I pay for my current stuff right now. I gotta go double check. Are not meant to track. They can say whatever they want, but if I was to make a custom um dog collar for the sole purpose for where you can place your AirTags in, I'll do that, and Apple can't stop me. So who? Hey, I think I just gave out a business plan, a free business plan right there, a dog leash that's compatible for an AirTag. Y'all, don't worry, y'all ain't gotta pay me. That's for y'all. Y'all go be rich and be great. The AirTag range. Uh, why is this not working? Okay, the AirTag range is too limited, which I think should have been updated with the new event. Look, if it's not updated now, it's either two things: they haven't received enough complaints regarding that, or B, they are working on it. They'll just have to wait till the spring event to do that. Because stuff like that is like the springtime. Yeah, that's a springtime release. The fall is the watches, iPhone, and maybe something brand new they'll push out. AirTags. Let's see what happens in 2024 with that one. Apple phones are tracking devices, just like everybody. Bandits sponsored. Bandits are sponsored by Android. You said it, not me. You said bandits are sponsored by Androids. Hey, that's your words. They will be fully. I agree. They 100. They 100% will. Eh, I'm not even going. I'm not highlighting what the hell you just said. Then um, Android is the most popular operating system worldwide. Uh, Prove it. Yeah, you're gonna have to prove that one because I don't know if that's true or not, my good brother. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was pretty much it. Jesus, I don't know how some of these stuff be. Has Apple checked with Samsung for it for any new technology recently? Probably not because they're focused on other things that Samsung is not even touching right now. Now, if you want to say this about Samsung, you could say when it comes to the cameras, they're always looking to go above and beyond with the cameras. So let's give them that credit. The problem is you're so focused on the cameras that everything else literally burns out. That's the only problem. And not only does it burn out, it lags. It's bad enough I got to deal with lagging on StreamYard when I'm at home on a limited fiber optic network that I got shared with 22 people on one floor. Not to mention there's a four. Our building is 4 floors, so 22 times four. Yeah, I need to have a word with Comcast about that, or Xfinity, excuse me. But Samsung has is so flawed in a way where it's not convenient for me. I do too much, and I don't need my phone to lag. I do. All right, I'm trying to get used to that on a content creating side, and even then, that's getting on my nerves. The last thing I need that is from my cell phone. Technically, with so Apple devices around, they don't need to increase the AirTags. They just have to continue utilizing the ultra band wideband frequency. I heard that before. I did hear that before, and I said maybe I need to look into it. Like, see, for me, um, yeah, for me, because my I put an AirTag. Well, I almost revealed too much. Let me not even go there. So there, I have heard that before, Thanos. Got around to doing so. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Um, I'm getting the Apple Watch Ultra 2, and and for And let me just start moving on. And for those out there, don't be ashamed to pay the taxes and pay monthly on that. Just get your LLC, go get your S corp, go get your sole proprietorship, and there's one other one for a business owner, because that in of itself is a tax write-off, and there's some other benefits to that too. People want to try to clown you and all that goofy shit. Tell them to suck your dick from the back and watch me elevate myself in life, because they're stuck in a limited mind frame. These are the type of people who go out and look to pay full price for everything just to show off in front of everybody, not knowing they know how to conduct business. So you kind of got to leave those goofy motherfuckers alone. How many Americans going to debt buying the iPhones? Well, don't know, but I'll tell you one thing. I gave them a good advice on how that's not going to be a problem for them moving forward. So hopefully they listen to me and then go seek guidance from people who are smarter than me, who could go in more details with that, because they're good with the words. I'm just a rookie in all of this. Hey, yo, Apple products and suck a D from the back. Don't no. Tell the haters to suck a D. That's what I'm talking about. Who wanna um, get on those who pay monthly for an Apple product versus buying it all at once. That's a hey, that's what I was saying. So my bad about that. But we're gonna get out of here because I have three phone calls I need to make, and like I said, you tell people not to call you at a certain time, but they do it anyway. So I gotta go cut somebody out. How many people go broke buy iPhones for business and I'm ending the damn show. Y'all wild. On your way out, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on all social. Links are located in the description. $, the BTS I show is the Cash App. Participate, waive all rights to privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100. And if I'm in a good mood, maybe two or three people will get $100 as well. Ladies and gentlemen, come back tomorrow, 9 o'clock 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. R&B night, me and Thanos, 20 for 20, back and forth, versus style. But this is for you guys. So we're gonna have fun with this tomorrow. So thank you guys for pulling up. This is BT. Hold on, what did Mufasa say? Not as many who buy them for 15 women like that. You guys are fucking wild. I say, hey, at least he got the money to pay for it. But how that man uses money is his money. I don't think he does that. I don't think he do that. Can't be playing Thanos like that. But it's all good. It's all good. But we're gonna get out of here, y'all. This is the BTSI show. I'm your host, Christopher J. I will talk to you guys tomorrow evening. Peace out. Yeah, have a good one.